You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
So we may find out some other stuff here about Antonio Brown because he's out there tweeting, and he actually dropped text messages from Bruce Arians. Because remember, Bruce Arians said that that he didn't know nothing about an injury with Antonio Brown. He said he didn't mention it. Okay? Now, Rhodes, you want to share your screen, which you actually pulled up? You still got it up?
Oh, just a few minutes ago?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's do it.
Because Rhodes actually has the injury report here.
I present to you guys the injury report for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, week 17 last week. So no matter what, Tampa Bay knew there was an issue with the ankle. They limited him in practice on Wednesday. It was bad enough they did not practice on Thursday and Friday, and they went into game time with him listed as questionable right there. So no matter what, and look, I've got a laundry list of issues with Antonio Brown. But the one thing he is not lying about is Bruce Arians was fully aware that there was an issue with that ankle. Yeah. There's no confusion there.
And not only that, guys, Antonio Brown has released text messages from Bruce Arians. Him and Bruce Arians actually texting each other. And right here, this is Antonio Brown 3 hours ago. This is apparently a text message from Bruce Arians on an iPhone here. And you see the name Bruce Arians, and this is dated Thursday, December the 30th, before the game. This is BA. Make sure you're ready to go tomorrow. We are not resting for the playoffs. Call me next day. And I guess initially Antonio Brown didn't respond. And then Bruce Arians said, call him. So this is a picture of Antonio Brown right there. But he replies back. He says, I'm all in, coach. Really can't get to full speed. I want to win. Want to be there. If I wake up tomorrow, feel better. I'll be ready, kind of rolled it. Talking about the ankle right there. Outside on 2-point play. I want what's best for the team. I'm going to call you. What he says, IMK, when you free, I'll call you. And then Arians says, come see me in the morning. We'll talk about it. Definitely want you with us in case you're ready. So that is from Antonio Brown's Twitter account. And based on this, Bruce Arians knew that the ankle was still an issue. We already have the injury report as well. Questionable. And then Antonio Brown also releases a statement telling his side of the story as well. But let's just stop right there. What do you make of the text messages we just saw?
So that tells us there was absolutely some kind of communication about the ankle issue. The problem is that doesn't tell us exactly what happened during the on the field back and forth between Bruce Arians and Antonio Brown. Okay.
Well, in other words, this is Antonio Brown's story here. I'll read it in a minute.
Well, let's go ahead and read his side. But the problem is we've got a he said situation.
Yes.
And
one
it's
thing,
like,
one thing is clear.
Yeah.
Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying right
agreed.
now. Bruce Arians, remember, Bruce Arians said Antonio Brown was cut. It's Thursday. He's still not cut. Game was on Sunday. He said he's no longer a buck. He's still a buck right now. So this is what Antonio Brown had to say. And it even says right here, Bucs coach Bruce Arians denied having knowledge that Brown was injured, a point he reiterated Monday. After Brown told him he was injured, Arians said no. And we just saw those text messages, if that's the actual text message, okay?
What is he saying here? Is he saying, I didn't know he re-injured it? Or is he claiming that he didn't know there was an ankle injury, period? Because that can't be true. That automatically cannot be true.
Yeah.
Right.
But this is what Brown actually said. Now, this is via his lawyer here. Quote, I took a seat on the sideline and my coach came up to me very upset and shouted, "What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?" I told him it's my ankle, but they knew that. It was well documented and we had discussed it, Brown said. He then ordered me to get on the field. I said, "Coach, I can't." He didn't call for the medical attention. Instead, he shouted at me, "You're done," while he ran his finger across his throat. Coach was telling me that if I didn't play hurt, then I was done with the Bucs. That's from Antonio Brown about Bruce Arians right there. He then added, what happened then triggered him to leave the field. Well, he added that what happened then triggered him to leave the field. Quote, I know we were losing to the Jets, and that was frustrating for all of us. But I could not make football plays on that ankle, he said. Yes, I walked off the field, but there's a major difference between launching from the line and taking hits compared to jogging off the field with a rush of emotions going through your mind. I am reflecting on my reaction, but there was a trigger. The trigger was someone telling me that I'm not allowed to feel pain. Then he posts another thing here. Don't get it twisted. My brothers have been good to me, from Tom Brady to practice squad. We were a top level unit. They have been good to me and knew nothing about my talks with coach last week. The team mishandled this situation. They let me down, and more importantly, my teammates. He also posted a grievance Thursday about a deal with Brady's trainer, Alex Guerrero, and tagged Brady in the post saying, quote, at Tom Brady guy at Ag TB12 charging $100,000, never doing the work on me. How you even work with people like this? This is what I was dealing with. He posted something similar on Twitter, which he later took down with, quote, must be was a part of these guys' plan all along. That's a whole bunch to pack in. Right there.
See, I hadn't read this one little section about Alex Guerrero. I hadn't seen that till you just read it.
Now he
tagged Brady in this.
He tagged Brady in it, but then he I guess retracted, bringing Brady into that based off of what it was something else that I read though or something.
No, man. Sure. You don't get to retract bringing Brady into it if you tag him in it to begin with, and then you say something like, how you even going to work with people like this? He's talking to Tom. And I got a problem with the fact.
Because Alex Guerrero is Tom Brady's personal trainer. Remember the whole fallout with New England too over that.
Why in the hell are you putting this out publicly? That's an issue I have with what he's doing. If you got a problem with Tom Brady's trainer and you want to try to tell Tom about said issue, you don't drop that shit on Twitter, man, or Instagram. You don't put that out there in the public. You pick up the phone and call Tom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's kind of a betrayal of trust right there for me, because, and what does this mean? Must be a part of these guys' plans all along. Who's these guys, mother effer? That's what I want to know. Who's these guys?
I'm not really sure, man. But this is not good. Not good.
No. Man, he's a I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm really struggling. I'm struggling.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.